Mega Venusaur is the card that I was most excited about. So let's find out if it sucks or Fellas, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. Like I said, in this episode we're playing Mega Venusaur EX, and I did find a City League deck that came in third. So this is the deck. We don't know who piloted it, but this is the deck we're playing, and Mega Venusaur is a very bulky 380 HP grass type Pokemon. It's weak to fire, like all of the other grass Pokemon, or most of the grass Pokemon. Has a whooping 4 retreat cost. That's quite a lot. And it has an amazing ability, Solar Transfer, is you can move all the grass energy around, which is super cool. And then has a questionable attack, and questionable because of the name. It's called Jungle Dump. For 4 energy, you do 240 damage. It's quite a lot. 4 energy for 240. A nice side effect is you heal 30 damage off of that Pokemon, so sometimes that can help. It basically alleviates the effect of Monkey Dory. But again, 4 energy is quite a lot. But we have a really cool partner in Meganium. Can be an attacker, like if you play against a wall deck, a Cornerstone for example, but we have this in the deck because of the ability Wild Growth. So basically every grass energy pounds double, so we need 2 energy on the Mega Venusaur to attack. Also, this card is super important. The Teal Mask Ogerpon, not only is it a way for us to bring energy into play and then Mega Venusaur can transfer that, no, can also be an attacker, because each energy attached to that Pokemon does 30 damage. With Meganium in play, it doubles it, which is fantastic, and we can probably hit very, very high numbers with that Pokemon. We also have a Toedscool here in the deck that's basically there for the Goldengo matchup. I haven't run into a lot of Goldengos recently. Everyone's playing the Mega Pokemon right now, so basically for now that could maybe be swapped out with something else. I'll keep it in because that is exactly the deck that was played in the City League. Bess and Mew for additional draw. Another new card is the Lily's Determination, where if we have 6 prize cards left, we draw 8, and if not, we draw 6. 3 Iono for hand disruption, and 3 bosses. 1 research. Bug catching set is very important here, and we play 4 off because we can get our Pokemon out, we can get energy out, and then we play 3 nest, 3 ultra ball. We have 2 night stretchers, 1 counter catcher. Max Rod is our ace spec card, and basically 5 in any combination of energy and Pokemon in our hand. It doesn't go back into the deck, it goes into our hand, which is really good because another new card is the Forest of Vitality. Cannot be used on turn 1, but basically we can evolve all of our grass Pokemon in the turn we play them down, except of that turn 1. We bench our Bulbasaur, go into Ivysaur, Mega Venusaur in 1 turn. That's why there's no rare candy in the deck, even though we have 2 stage 2s. We just have to have the basic version of that Pokemon and then the forest, and boom, we're playing. Guys, that is the deck list. I would say let's hop into a couple games real quick and see how we're doing. I'm very excited to play this deck. All right, I think that I would like to go first. The reason for that is on turn 2, if I have the forest and of course all the cards that I need, I can evolve and boom, attack right away. So let's give it a shot. I'll start and see what we can do. Yes, I cannot play a supporter, but if we get a good starting hand, why not? And we got the entire line of Meganium. We do have the Forest of Vitality, and we got a Lily's Determination. I think it looks pretty good, and they have a mulligan. Ooh, Dragapult, Dusclops. We're not playing a Psyduck in this deck. Maybe that would have been a good addition instead of the Toedscool, but I think we're still trying to get the Toedscool out. There's an Iono. They start with a Dreepy. Ultra Ball. There's nothing that I want to. This hand is so good that there's not really. Is that for real? I cannot grab the grass. Pokemon Company, get your stuff together. This is not okay. Yeah, we'll end the turn. That is not good. I don't like it. I wanted to get an energy so I can draw with the Teal Master Ogre Pawn. But if I lose, I can at least blame it on that and call it good. Yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna do. So what I'm missing here is a Bulbasaur. They just attach an energy. There's not much movement happening. I don't want to get Iono'd. We know Dragapult is really good in finding those Ionos when they need them, and it looks like, oh, whoa, take it back. It's not an Iono. They play an Arven. They probably get a Buddy Puffin, set up their bench a little bit more. Maybe get a Dusclops. Still sour about that energy. Dang it. Okay. It is what it is. They're deck checking and they get an Ultra Ball and a Sparkling Crystal. They get a Dragapult. Do they want to attack the Chikorita? I think that's what they're trying to do. The question is, do I play my Max Rod? They had the chat. They had. Wait, they cannot evolve. Oh wait, they can evolve. Oh, they can also attack. Never mind. Yeah, of course they can. Because they put the Sparkling Crystal on, they need to have the rare candy. Yeah? Wait. What are they doing? They get rid of one energy. Yeah? You cannot evolve, so scratch that. Maybe I need to play the Iono. All the cards that they just grabbed, they hit me for 10. I think this is a I think that's an Iono play. We play. I also need to retreat this fella because next turn. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Because I have no energy. I played this down. Because Meganium has 2 retreat. This is not good. Here's what we're gonna do. I get rid of the Meganium and 1 Lily. And then I get myself not Ivysaur. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I priced. Okay, never mind. I thought I had all my Bulbasaurs priced. I do not. But what we're going to do now is... I mean, I could evolve, but I have nothing to retreat. We can go Ivysaur. That's fine. I could go Bayleaf and Meganium. But how do I retreat them? We're gonna do Iono. Maybe that was not correct. Maybe I should have evolved. Okay, that looks a lot better. We have a bug catching set that gives us energy. So now we see a few more cards. Here, get an energy. I could get me another. What if I get rid of an energy and an Iono? I could get a Teal Mask, or I could get the I don't have enough energy in play. I think I'm gonna play this safe and get me another teal mask. Put that down. Then I'll draw. And then we'll see what we're getting. Get another energy. They scoop. Okay. I don't know really why they scoop, but I mean, we beat Dragapult, kind of, sort of. So I would say let's hop into another game right away. Alrighty. I chose heads, and Meowscarada gets me the win. So I'll try first again. Why not? Okay, let's see our hand. I got a Bulbasaur. I got an Ultra Ball and the bug catching set. I like the bug catching set. We play 4 copies of it. There's Ivy. Okay, let's see what we're playing against. They haven't put a basic Pokemon out yet, but they do have one. So no mulligans here. As you know, I'm the channel that always has mulligans, and we're getting item lock. Okay, so therefore we play the bug catching set. I do have an Ivysaur in hand, so we get energy and the Chikorita. We play the Chikorita. Do I think we're getting rid of the Fez. And we're getting us... I thought about Mew, but I don't need Mew right now. But let's look. I have 2 Bulbasaurs, 2 Ivysaurs. So 1 Bulbasaur is priced. I have all IVs. I priced Venusaur. And I basically priced... Oh, I also priced a Meganium. Okay. Alright. There we go. We get energy in play. Wait, did I say I priced a Bulbasaur and I have it on the bench? In the active, I mean. There's a Lily. Okay, I need to find a stadium. The good thing is I do have the Lily, which gets me 8 new cards. And I can do Ivysaur Bayleaf next turn, which is great. And I get another Artisan, which I like. I can use that. They, of course, get a basic Pokemon that should give us a hint what they're playing. Oh, it's Cynthia's Garchomp. Okay. There's a Roserade, which Rosalia, if it evolves into a Roserade, it boosts the damage by 30 for each of Cynthia's Pokemon. So the attachment energy, and now we should see the Chipollen coming in. They have not played a supporter card. Okay. And I get a counter catcher, which I cannot play. I don't need. We are evolving here. We also evolve here. Do I get another Bulbasaur out? Toad Scroll. Let me think. I think I don't need that right away. We're gonna do Cynthia and we see 8 new cards. There's a bunch of grass. Ooh, I like it. We bench this. We attach. See more energy. Give me a good card. A bug catching set, which I cannot play. I think I'll attach to you. And then we just... Oh, I need 2 energy to attack. I don't think they can knock me out. I think the Gabite can do 70 damage. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get Itchy Pollen again. I do have more energy, and as soon as I get my Venusaur out, then I should be good to go. And I also have Lily, which I only play 1. So in those 32 cards, 1 of them is my Venusaur. I do play 3 Ultra Balls, but I can't play it because I'm under Bedulock. So I have an Ivysaur, I evolved my Bulbasaur. Wait, why do they... Oh, okay. It's like, why do they put the energy on the Badoo? So we're not getting Itchy Pollen, which I like. They get a couple of... They probably just do Roserade. It doesn't matter. They probably do maybe Roserade and Gabite. I don't know. I play 3 bosses. A boss wouldn't be bad either. So there's one Gabite. And then I think it's another Gabite, because then next turn, yeah. Especially because they didn't evolve the one with the energy. So we're not under item lock anymore. What do we get? Oh, top deck this fella. And then we evolve here. Do I bug catching set first? Yeah, why not? Ooh, I did not get the Meganium. I need the Meganium here. That's an Iono. I mean, I have the attack. I was kind of hoping for a boss. A boss would hit hard. There's the Meganium. We thin out even more. So even without the stadium, I have everything that I need. I benched this too because I still want to get that boss. Ah, boom. I mean, it's an easy for them. So we're using the solar first. I only need to move 1, right? Now I can attack with 240, but we're gonna boss up this one, and then we take the knockout. So see, they're weak against grass, so it is super easy to take knockouts here. Also, I do have the wonderful addition of Teal Mask Oakapon in this deck. I don't know why I said that. There's the other Meganium, because it has 6 energy on right now. 6 energy. So for each energy attached to both, it does 30 damage. So I currently have 6 energy on there. That's 180. That's just 210. Just with 3 energy, 210. I can move all the energy to the Teal Mask. In this matchup, it's not really needed because I hit them for weakness. I hit this, all their fighting Pokemon, I hit for weakness. Mega Lucario is weak against Psychic, but Cynthia's, they are weak against grass. So it doesn't really matter. So they get themselves a Garchomp. They need to get one out so they can... Why did they get a Gabite? Wait, that was a Gabite, right? Jet, was that? Yeah, that was a Gabite. I don't know why they got a Gabite. Interesting. So we played 10 energy. We have 7 in play right now. I didn't check. I cannot use Artisan. I have a nest ball that I cannot play either. So they just Itchy Pollen me. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't mind. There's another Bulbasaur. I can knock this Badoo out. Heal. They only have a 2-card hand. Do I want to see 6 new cards? Yeah, maybe I should have used Lily and dig for another boss. Okay, it doesn't matter. We get another talk, and see, in the Pokemon TCG, all you have to do is talk about the cards that you want and they magically appear. I mean, I just said I should have used Lily to get a boss. What's my price? A boss. I mean, if that's not proof enough, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. They can hit me for 270. There is no Wally in this deck, and what I really wanted to do is I wanted to build a heal deck, a tank deck. Imagine putting a hero escape on this Venusaur, 480, and then you put some Wallies in the deck, and if they try to hit you once, twice, you just Wally and heal the entire damage off of that Pokemon. Yeah, I think if I would make a change to this deck, playing it right now, I would most likely get rid of the Toadscrew line and put 2 Wallies in, and then use that to heal. Because I'm gonna get hit if they get another energy on there. They can hit me for 260 if they evolve here, which they haven't done yet. Oh, they have it in hand. Okay. So they hit me for 290. If they play the Powerade Pro, they need all 3 of them to take the knockout here. And they Iona me. Boss is gone, which is okay. Toadscrew, Ivysaur, and the Forest. Okay. I mean, if they get the knockout, I can use the Forest and then evolve into... oh, wait a second. They just hit me for 100? They just attached for turn, and they Iono'd me. So, they have... I don't think they play Crispin, but still... interesting. I will still play the Forest, because, yeah, I don't put any damage on you, dude, because I hit you for weakness. I swing for 240. Yep. I mean, they can hit me next turn and knock me out, so I need to find another Ivysaur. Not Ivysaur. Oh, wait, it's priced. I don't have another. There's an Iono. Bump the stadium. I kind of like the Night Stretcher because I'm going to get knocked out and then I can evolve. Yeah, we're taking this off. They need to find another energy to knock me out because they currently do... is that my Venusaur? It is not. Ooh. Okay. So they go into their Cynthia's Garchomp. They do 260, 290, which is the knockout. And then I go into the Ivysaur. I don't even have to. I can just do it with Dragapult. No, that game is over. Because my Teal Mask Dragapult does a lot of damage. And I think that they just scooped it up. I think that they are not playing anymore because it takes them a long time to put a Pokemon into the active. I do like the addition of Munkidori for that extra heal because Cynthia's Garchomp is a very, very bulky Pokemon. With the power weight, this thing has 400 HP. Find a Pokemon that does that kind of damage. So that's pretty massive. So there's not a lot of Pokemon that can hit 400 in one hit. I mean, yeah, Goldengo can, Raging Bolt probably can too. But with it, you have 2 Munkidoris, you heal 60 every single turn. So, okay, they are still playing. They're getting more Pokemon now. They get another Cynthia's Garchomp out. I'm surprised it didn't put another Rosalia out for even more damage. Okay. But they cannot retreat that Munkidori. So yeah, whatever they do, they can only... I take 1 prize or they switch. Okay. But that's GG's then. Do I get hand disrupted? That's the question. They did not play a supporter yet. And that is not hand disruption, and that is game. Yes, they do take the knockout on my Venusaur, but I go into my Teal Mask Dragapult, Night Stretcher for the Venusaur, and then I can move all the energy. Oh. Prime Catcher. Do they go into... Are they going to use the Prime Catcher and trap something? No, they don't. And that's GG's. So they have no energy on there. I have no retreat pivot. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Here we go. So what am I going to do? I do currently 420. I don't need to do anything because they're weak. I hit them for weakness, 420. I could have technically used one of the night stretches to get an energy, get my Venusaur back, and attach even more energy, move energy onto the teal mask. If they would not have been weak against grass, I would have just moved a lot of energy and take the knockout that way. So yeah, favorable matchup for me. GG's to my opponent. Alrighty, I did lose the coin toss. The first two games, which I won, I went first. I kind of liked the idea of attacking right away, getting a forest and all the evolutions, and then I know it's a lot because you need to have basically the whole line of Bulbasaurs and Ivysaurs and Venusaurs, and then also the Meganium line, which makes this a little bit harder. So yeah, not sure. We'll see. I'll go second. I have a Lily, which is great. What is happening to this card? 2 other cards from your hand. Who does that? I mean, if you get the chance to take a turn 1 knockout. Alrighty, there's another Dragapult. Okay. Chikorita is definitely not the card that I really wanted it to see. Put an energy on the Monkidori. Okay, no energy on the Dreepy. And oh, we got a good hand. I don't have a Bulbasaur, right? No, I get a Bulbasaur and an energy. Wait a second. That was not correct. I'm gonna get rid of... What am I gonna get rid of here? The Iono and 1 energy. And then, okay. I have all Bulbasaurs. I have all Ivysaurs and all Venusaurs. I have 2 Meganiums. Wait a second. I have only a 1/1 line of Bayleaf and Chikorita. That is not good. We get this. Bulbasaur. I need to get another energy so I can retreat Chikorita. Okay, there we go. But what do I go into? Also, do I play the bug catching set? I do. There's a Bulbasaur. I leave the Meganium in there. Then we have 2 Bulbasaurs. And then we Lily's Determination, get 6 new cards. There's the... I cannot play it. I have everything that I need to go into the Ivysaur, which is fantastic. I need to retreat this fella and go here. I could go for another, in case we get a Ionode, I could get another Pokeball now, and then I think we'll leave it at that. I could get an energy back with a Night Stretcher. The reason why I do this is I can get more energy in play that I can then move with Venusaur. If we're not getting disrupted, of course. I have 2 Ultra Balls. So we have the Forest and we have the Venusaur, and we have not the energy that we need to attack. But I have another Lily. Okay, there's 1 Dracloak, which unless they... Oh, whoa, they had 2 Dracloaks in their 4-card hand? Wow. Okay, but we know that they will not attack this turn. That is a given. Right? Yeah, right. And I somehow need to find one of my 2 Meganiums and 1 Bayleaf that I have in the deck. And I have 0 energy in hand. They have a Buddy Puff, and they probably get out 2 more Dreepies or another Monkidori. Oh, it's a Dragazard. And I said get another Monkey Dory out. They can't. Okay, they're getting the bench ready, and there's Hilda for next turn Dragapult and another energy. So this needs to be an Iono then. But they see 6 new cards, Neo Upper and the Dragapult. Okay. And that needs to go to the bottom of the deck. There's a Toadscroll. We play the Forest. We go here. We go here. Okay, here's what we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of the Toadscroll and the Ultra Ball. And then I get out the Bayleaf. I evolve, and I need to hit the Meganium here with the Iono. I did not, but it's not over yet. There is Meganium. That is awesome. And then I get me another energy. Because now I can go here. If I had a boss, or if I... No, I have a boss. If I would be able to play the boss, then it would be really cool. Because then I would knock out that Dracloak. Okay, now we just draw a bunch more cards as another bug catching set. Do I want to play another? Yep, we do. I want to put another Ogerpon out. Okay, we didn't get anything. Not good, but we're taking a knockout. What we're going to do is we're going to solar transfer this and this, and because we have the Meganium in play, we can swing for 240 and we take one of their Dracloaks out. Also, if they evolve into the Zard, they're weak against grass, so I can benefit from that. So they play probably I don't know how many copies of Hilda they play. At least 2, I would say. At least 2. So I would not be surprised if they go into the Badoo for retreat pivot, or if they don't draw anything. But they need to find 1 psychic energy and the Dragapult. And the problem is I have a lot of liabilities on the bench with my 210 HP Ogerpons. They got the Zard. Okay, I'm gonna knock that one out. Flat out, straight, done. They only do 210. I bossed it up. Did they play what? They did not play a supporter card. Okay, they probably have an Iono, of course, because Dragapult is Dragapult. Another Dracloak. They draw really well, I have to say. Is there just an Itchy Pollen coming? The reason why I go, and that's an Arven. Okay, what are they going to go into? They put a bunch of energy, a bunch of... Do I need to spread out the energy for the Ogerpons a little bit more so I have in? They cannot boss. They would probably boss up the Meganium to get rid of that energy double up thingy as a Hawlucha. Okay, they put that's really good, because that is probably how they're going to win this game, by wait, does that make sense? Wouldn't you put those on the Ogerpon so when you Phantom Dive? Huh. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. So they already attached energy. No, they did not attach energy for turn. So they spread it out 1/1/1 on I see. And then Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the energy from the Ogerpon to my Venusaur. So that is safe. So then I can put 4 energy on there. Okay. You cannot two-shot me because I can heal. So we're going to boss up this fella. And then I move the energy from here to here just so it's safe. Because I'm going to heal 30. That puts me... There's no damage on the board. Monkey Dory does not work. So what I'm going to do, I heal 30. So now I'm out of range for another Phantom Dive. My Dragapult does survive. My Venusaur survives. And they cannot take out all 3 of them. I have one on the bench. I have this energy. I will probably just take the knockout next turn with 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. That's 240. 270. And then another energy is the knockout on the Dragapult. And they did not damage it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. There's Jamming Tower. It's fine. I don't need the Jamming Tower. But I need to retreat this Mega Venusaur. I need... yeah, that is the problem. I need to retreat the Venusaur. Yeah, that's not a knockout then. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm going to play this. If they could also boss up the Meganium and knock that one out, and then I'm really screwed. Let's see what they're doing. They have a bunch of options. They only have a 4-card hand. They put another energy. That's interesting. Why did they put another fire energy on that Dragapult? On that Dracloak. Interesting. Max Rod. That is actually really good. I'm going to retreat. And then I put this one up here. And then we use Steel Dance. There's a research. How much energy is in here? 3, yeah. I get 1, 2, 3. Probably get another Bulbasaur back. And the Ivysaur. Okay, then we do this. One energy here. We draw Lily. We do this. Draw here. There's a Bulbasaur. And I use the ability and transfer here, 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 and here. And then this one does 390 damage. This one's probably going to get knocked out with the next Phantom Dive. There's no damage on here, so that one will survive. I'm gonna bench this. I don't know if there's anything else that I want to do right now. I don't think I want to play a supporter here. I think I'm going to attach this here. And is that still enough? That's still enough. Okay, we're gonna take out their Dragapult. They need to find energy and a Dragapult, and then what they can do is they can take 3. Okay, I need one more knockout, so this is closer. I mean, I still have a really good chance to win this if they find the right cards, which, come on, they only have one recon directive left. They need to find a Hilda to get in the energy and the Dragapult, or they need to have it. Okay, that's one piece of it. And an Iono. Iono down to 1. Not bad. Give me a Lily. A Forest. Not what I needed. But they cannot take the knockout on my active. I wonder what they're doing. I mean, this is not one yet, because if they take out the Meganium, then I have not much left. But it looks like they didn't even find the energy. Or did they? They go into the Dragapult. If they cannot find that energy... Nope, they did not. And I just take my final knockout with the Myriad Leaf Shower, and we beat Dragapult for a second time, and this time it was legit. GG's to my opponent. Yo, I knew why I was so excited to play this deck. It's super fun. It works really well. I beat Dragapult twice and Cynthia's Garchomp. Yes, I hit for weakness, but who really cares? I played only 3 games and I won all 3 of them. I kind of want to build like a tanky heal deck, put some Wallies in, put the Heroescape in, play around with other healing cards. There's also some grass Pokemon that boost the HP. I don't think that they left the format yet. So I'm going to play around with it, and you might see one of the first decks that I ever built by myself. And then we'll see how we do with this one. LDF also had a similar deck. He played a similar deck. I put his video in the video description below, and of course my 60, so you can copy and paste it into the client, play it yourself. And guys, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love the conversation. I love the discussion. I always appreciate your tips and your tricks, and I'll take those in mind and help me improve my game. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you next week. I am out.